Start off.
Fly low, no sound, never touch the ground. Whoa, rise up, roaring loud, wet from the clouds. Every direction ever bending, on the sea or on dry land. Miles and miles it turns unending, and yet despite how grand, collapses neath the weight of the sky. Downhill ever drops, returning to the top. Stretching out to the east and the west, oh, it never rests. Every direction ever bending, on the sea or on dry land. Miles and miles it turns unending, and yet despite how grand, collapses neath the weight of the sky. Watching you turn away, watching you turn away, watching you turn away. Every direction ever bending, on the sea or on dry land. Miles and miles it turns unending, and yet despite how grand, collapses neath the weight of the sky. Collapses neath the weight of the sky.
Hey, everybody. If you flip my camera around, they can see me. We're here, Real Music Hangout with Province of Thieves. Playing that good stuff. Can you see me all right? All right. I just made myself a little, what do you call these things that you use to steady a camera? I've Dominicanized some other gear. It's amazing. I went and disappeared for 2 seconds, and he was looking, but where are you going? Well, if you are watching, I think I saw Matt Duran there. What a Beautiful Sound by Janine Tracy Orman. Better video on Facebook than YouTube. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Tracy, good to see you, my friend. Everybody that's watching, go ahead and hit that share button. We got Province of Thieves here tonight. They are a neo-folk, according to their website. But they got their flavors of bluegrass, a little bit of country, and but most importantly, real music, 100% real music, y'all. We're going to do some interviewing, let them talk a little bit, but first, let's get another tune. You boys bless us with another tune. Here we go, Province of Thieves.
Never feared the winter, despite the freezing cold. Now coming on December, another season starts to fold. But it finds me in the springtime, as things begin to grow. Will they last? Will they be beautiful? I never know. Will I ever make sense of it all? Spent the spring worried about the fall. Settled in for summer, forgot for a time. Baby took it all for granted, got caught by surprise. Will I ever make sense of it all? Found myself preparing for the fall. Looking down, I see it all. Think I might just enjoy the fall. Never feared the winter, despite the freezing cold. Now coming on December, another story nearly told. Will I ever make sense of it all? Wasting time on conclusions foregone. Fear for the sad, or care for the fun. Well, for now I'm enjoying the fall. I'm enjoying the fall. I'm enjoying the fall. I'm enjoying the
That was Enjoying the Fall, I'm guessing. That's the name of the song, right?
That's the name of the song.
That's the name of the song.
Fall.
Enjoying the Fall by Province of Thieves right here on Real Music Hangouts, brought to you by not NPR or anybody else, brought to you solely by me and my brother right here and my wife who's upstairs who helps me pay the bills. All right, so what album was that off of, guys?
Those are both new songs that we're preparing for our third album that's not released yet.
Oh, so that's, you guys are getting the new fresh.
We're debuting songs.
You guys are getting the new fresh.
Oh, no, and everybody that's watching this tonight live from Charlotte, it's Real Music Hangout. And anybody that wants to, that catches it afterwards, you know, here on YouTube and good old Facebook. And I think we're also live streaming to Periscope. I'm going to try to check that here in a little bit. But I cannibalized my camera that I like to do the social media checking to do the Steadicam, doing some moving shots. You guys are getting the primo package because, you know, I really appreciate and love acoustic instruments and cats that can play. You know, I've been blessed that about any wind instrument I can play. Stringed instruments are just God didn't give me whatever that gene or chromosome or, you know, a little bit of protein that's missing from my DNA. We love racist jokes. Yeah, we love racist. It's okay. Racism is fun. That's it, man. That's right. That's right. Racist jokes, and then they had 2,000 people watching, and Gabe, you know.
We are human racists.
That's right. Yeah. In 2 days, they're going to be talking about this on The View. And then.
We love the coverage.
That's right. That's right. And we'll make sure that we talk about your new record on that. And then their third record went platinum due to the. Oh my goodness. Well, what do you guys got next for us?
We actually have a couple songs off our last album, Laverna. So we're going to debut songs tonight from the album we're working on, which I want to make sure I mention Eric Lovell, who is producing the album, and we're in the studio with him. And
where's his studio at?
Slaving through. It's right in the middle of Charlotte, right off of Central Avenue.
Oh boy.
You know, we're about halfway through recording, and you know, I wish I could tell you guys a release date on the new album, but we don't know.
You're just taking your time.
Summer, yeah.
You're gonna make sure it's right.
That's right. That's right.
Summer of 2018. We can rock with that. So why was the last album named Laverna? We got to know that before we let you play the next tune. Is that a person, place, or thing?
A mythical being, actually. So
Really?
This is something I stumbled across this. I won't go into the backstory, but I stumbled across it. It's the Roman goddess of Thieves. It's a really obscure reference. I found it's like Laverna. That should be a song. So, you know, Province of Thieves. I personally like to do songs that reference the Province of Thieves name for some reason. So,
I dig that. So after Laverna, we're going to do Robin of Locksley.
there you go.
Jenny's on it. Jenny's on it.
On the first album is a song called "Lost in Sherwood" about.
There, see, this is why we're friends.
You covered.
That's it. This is why we're friends. All right, so we got Laverna coming at you from Province of Thieves. If you're watching and you're loving, hit that like button, hit the love button, and share it. Tag some friends that love real stuff.
And the album Laverna can be found in the usual places.
That's
Amazon, iTunes, Spotify.
Everywhere music is sold,
That's right.
go stream it, but we prefer it if you would buy it.
That's right. Now, Greatest Wonders, this song we're going to do next is called Greatest Wonders. It's the opening track to the Laverna album, but it's not the Laverna song. So
Okay.
Let's just be clear.
All right.
Brad, you want to tell them where this particular song came from?
Yeah, this one is a trip I went on called Teens Camping Tour of the West when I was 15 years old. I was traveling cross country with a bunch of teenagers you never met before, seeing the country, and I had I was fortunate to be able to send my daughter and my son on the trip in the past few years. So while they were away reminiscing, I was thinking through the trip, and this song kind of spun out of that. So this is sort of about my ode to American road trips, I guess.
Awesome. Take it away, boys.
I have seen the sunrise o'er the canyon. I've traversed the dusty floor. I've seen snow in summer on the mountains and never knew what I was searching for. each of us holds a key, and the greatest wonders are yet to be. I have walked among the red rocks in the garden. I have climbed the shifting dunes. I have crossed the bridge and gazed out over the harbor. I have wakened to the early morning dew. All the wonders I have seen, they're a part of you and me. That's the beauty and the mystery, that each of us holds a key. The greatest wonders are yet to be. As the waters carve the land, as the wind shapes the stone, the passing can leave a scar or pave the way for wonders yet unknown. The greatest wonders. All the wonders I have seen, they're a part of you and me. That's the beauty and the mystery, that each of us holds a key, and the greatest wonders are yet to be. Yet to be. The greatest wonders yet to be. I have seen the moon rise o'er the prairie. I have slept beneath the stars. I have tilled the earth for seeds to be buried. I've discovered just how wonders start.
This one's called Magic Hour. When the day breaks, in that magic hour, when the world calls, time to move the dial. All the songbirds sing from the canopy. When the day breaks, in that magic hour. When the chords break, in that magic hour, and the timing's on syncopated power. Hear the moon, whoa, hear it resonate. When the chords break, in that magic hour.
Coming home again. Oh,
in that magic hour, and the band breaks with inspired power. All their friends sing from the balcony when the lights fall in that magic hour. Get that feeling like you're going up again. Close your eyes and breathe, it's magic on the way. I can like the sound of jangling mandolin. Dozen warriors wouldn't hold me back from there. Get that feeling like you're going up again. There's magic on the way. Nothing like the sound of jangling mandolin. Dozen warriors wouldn't hold me back from this. When the night falls in that magic hour, and the sky calls forth majestic flowers, all the from the king. When the night falls in that magic hour.
I am digging it. I'm digging it. Digging it and digging it and digging it. Wow. Yes. So that was 2 off of the Roman Goddess of Thieves.
That's right. That's right.
Laverna?
That's right.
I'm
And
pretty sure I met her. She's from Stanley County.
she might be. She's a redhead.
I'm going to take this. There we go. Take that off so you can talk and not sound like you're in a tunnel. Okay, so now we get to know a little bit about you. So Brad's over there tuning. So Greg, you're gonna go up first, man. So why the mandolin? What drew you to the mandolin?
You know, I've been playing guitar since I was 13 or 14 for a long time, and you know, digging folk music, but really started to get more into folk music in the last, you know, decade and a half, 2 decades. You know, Grateful Dead, you know, Bob Dylan, that kind of thing. But started to get into more modern stuff. Nickel Creek.
Oh
Those
yes,
guys, you
Nickel
know,
Creek.
And always really loved the sound of the mandolin. Actually, Widespread Panic, and I don't remember the name of the song, but you know, way back when, the early '90s, Widespread Panic, when I first became aware of those guys, they had a couple of songs that they put a mandolin on. And I just always loved the sound, but really didn't pick it up until we started this band about 6 years ago. So I've been playing mandolin for about a half dozen years.
Oh my goodness!
So
Only 6 years.
only 6 years.
Only 6 years. It's not fair. That's not fair. It's ridiculous. It's not fair. I think he's cheating. Somebody's using performance-enhancing substances. I don't know what those would be.
You know, when you're already good at one stringed instrument, there's not a huge learning curve when you go to another one. I mean,
That is true.
There is a learning curve. I mean, it's not tuned the same. It's tuned like a violin. It's string pairs actually. It's 4 string pairs that are tuned the same way as a violin. So there's certainly you know, you got to learn new chord patterns and all that kind of thing. But it wasn't a huge leap. So.
Nice easy jump. Not like going from bass to guitar, going from, you know, I'm playing one string at a time to all of them. Pesky strings. Hate those pesky strings. How long has Province of Thieves been in existence? How long have you guys been doing this?
I'll let you keep talking. Okay.
Take it to Brad.
As Greg said, we started about 6 years ago. This was something my daughter was dancing in a ballet program that Greg's wife was running, had done that for about 11 years, and as she was graduating, they wanted a song she could dance to for her final senior recital. and they said, "Hey, Brad, could you play a song?" And Greg and I had played together in a church band prior to that. And so I got ambitious and said, "Let me just write a song." And so came up with a song, for that. The two of us played it, and mothers wept, and it was really cool.
Mothers wept, the birds cried, the heavens opened up.
We thought that was kind of fun, so we started learning a few more songs, and 6 months later, we went out and played in a coffee house and never looked back. We were fortunate after a couple years to pick up Steve.
Also a church connection.
It's me.
So Steve and I were playing in the Next Level church band. In fact, we were auditioning for the Next Level church band, and
I've heard of that church, or is that just a popular name?
Alton Matthews.
It probably is a popular name, but yeah.
We were auditioning for that band, and just sat together, and I heard him play.
I was playing guitar. I wasn't playing banjo.
Guitar, but you told me you played banjo, and then I heard him singing. I said, I think he would be a good fit.
Yes.
There's a story there too, because I didn't play banjo at the time. I had gotten a banjo for my birthday.
You got a banjo
for my wife, and I'm like, yeah, I play banjo.
It's a rule. When you join this band, you have to learn an instrument. I picked up the ukulele, he picked up the mandolin, he picked up the banjo, and there you go.
So I'm a guitar player, and my wife bought me this banjo. I think she wishes she hadn't now because I've been playing it a lot. But
it's a banjo.
Yeah, exactly.
The guys bust my chops all the time.
Oh, I would. I'd be like, hey, man, play me the intro to Smokey and the Bandit every time I saw you.
And the dirty secret is I don't really know what I'm doing. I just kind of, I put the picks on and I kind of fiddle around. But when I hear somebody
that's
who
like
really...
every banjo player.
I'm about to say, I mean, Bella Fleck has no idea what he's playing. No stinking idea. Bella Fleck, you know it. You know this to be true.
But it's been a fun instrument, and it's been a lot of fun playing with these guys too.
Well, you sound good playing it. I don't know what they're still saying over there on Facebook. We actually had a couple people say what's up on YouTube, say enjoying the music, sounds great, and the guitar production says that's good. So anybody that says guitar production that's legitimately producing guitars and says it sounds good, we'll take that as a compliment. So what do we have next, guys?
Oh, I think we're feeling daring. We got another one that we've been working on for the new CD, new album. I guess they're not really CDs.
Really, really new to us.
So this is our most daring song of the night.
All right.
World premiere. This is a song called Henry, and it's just basically about trying to get straight what's important in life. And
Henry needs that.
And the reality is, if you listen to the song, Henry doesn't quite get it, and neither does the guy singing about it. So we'll see how this goes.
Take it away.
Henry thinks he has it all. Always smiles and walks tall. Never saw the point of more. With the whole world outside his door. I can't make him see he's trapped in mediocrity when he could have the brass ring or anything. That'll never happen to me. Henry's such a simple man. No aspirations, no plans. Doesn't care he hasn't got a dime. Acts like news a waste of time. I can't make him see he's trapped
He asks me why I shake my head, 'cause he just likes not being dead. Slaps his knee, I call no joy. He just doesn't get the point. I can't make him see he's trapped in mediocrity, when he could have a brass ring or anything. That'll never happen to me. That'll never happen to me. That'll never happen to me. No, not me.
It sounded pretty good.
Yes. That reminds me of a song.
Surprising.
Surprise ourselves.
That reminds me of a song in the 90s. Oh, and make sure, guys, when you're talking, there was someone in the comments said they can't hear you when you talk. So make sure when you talk, stay real close in there. There was a song by Della Mitri, "Roll to Me." So look into your
Yeah, Brad-
heart, pretty
Did I
baby.
rip that
Brad-
off from
Brad
him
stole it.
or
He
the
stole
Bare Naked
that.
Ladies, right? I don't know. It just. Yeah. I mean, look, we
There are influences all over the
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. You know, I'm not saying it sounds just like it. It reminded me of it, so I could just go right into, you know.
As we were doing it in the studio, I thought, that's our 90s song. So there you go. You nailed it.
Yeah, no, hey, they made good music in the 90s. I'm not saying that they don't make good music today, but we just don't hear it on the radio. You got to go fishing for it.
Yeah.
And by fishing, I mean deep sea, go down to Antarctica and get lost looking for good music.
You know,
Because
it's amazing to me. Like there's so much music that you can get to now. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can get to it really, really easily. The problem is like where you don't know exactly how to search for it. I mean, that's one of the things. You know, and folks are kind of entrenched when they listen to music too. Like you know, they're going to turn on the radio and listen to. You know, not to badmouth WRFX, right? But the Fox has been playing the same classic rock since 1985 when they started. You know, I turn it on every now and again. I turn it on and the same Led Zeppelin song at the same time every day. You know, and you know that's the great thing about the internet is you know there's so much out
you
there
can get lost.
to,
You'll
but-
get lost looking for stuff. It's
I think it's tough on folks that you know. Is there something that points them toward particularly good music that they would like? I don't know.
No, you know, you just have to pay for it most of the time. Let's be honest. You know, like you got to pay it a bit, get on those top spots. Right. You know, it's the good and bad thing. You know, there's the plus side of some of the power getting taken out of the major studios' hands, where anybody can cut the record now. But the problem is anybody can make a record now. So you know, you have mediocre artists and making mediocre music
and how does the cream rise to the top? You know, that's the struggle.
The cream that lasts the longest. That's really how it is. It has nothing to do with talent, unfortunately. If you're super duper talented, good luck trying to get it. Just try one of those television shows, because that's honestly kind of like your fastest way. But then again, you get 7 minutes of limelight. It's not even 15 minutes of fame anymore. It's like 7 minutes. You get half the time, 7.5 minutes, and hopefully you can you can turn that into a career. But it's basically, you just can't quit. You just have to. That's how the cream rises these days.
Hey, Gabe, before we go too much further, I want to introduce Parker Foley, our bass player.
Yes.
And Jenny Brooks. We would not be the province of Thieves if it weren't for these two folks.
Park on the beach.
We're not ignoring them.
They anchor the whole sound.
They're just, they're just back there just being too quiet,
I tell you, it's a funny story. Brad and I, once we got Steve in the band, we kept saying, wouldn't it be great if we had an upright bass? And I think the comment was made, upright bass players don't just up and show up. And
Parker did.
We were playing at Moochie's Tavern one night, and it was a good show. It was a nice evening in the spring, and Parker Foley walked up to us, and he said, "Hey, I'm an upright bass player, and I'd like to join your band." That was his first sentence to us.
See, like I said, guys, performance-enhancing substances.
We got a 2-for-1 deal because Parker knew Jen and it naturally just brought her along. So it's been nice.
It's like y'all go to church or something. Y'all got Jesus on your side. Hallelujah. All right. What you got next for us? What's next on the menu
run
of
Jesus
music?
off actually with this next song. This one's a rowdy one.
This next one's a drinking song.
This is actually a traditional song. We didn't write this one, but we picked it up last St. Patrick's Day and never put it down again. So it's actually going to be on the album. So
okay.
Because we like it. We tweaked it a little bit to make it more ours. But
Well, as legend goes, many of our old hymns were actually drinking songs that John, help me out, John Wesley changed the lyrics. So, yeah, a little church history there for you from a theological nerd. And so we just abrogated that guilt right there. Just covered it under the blood. It's okay. Take it away, guys.
Though the night be darkest dungeon, not a star to be seen above, I will be guided without a stumble into the arms of me only love. I crept up to her bedroom window, kneeling gently upon a stone. I whispered through her bedroom window, my darling dear, do you lie alone? For I'm a rover, seldom sober, I'm a rover of high degree, and when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. She raised her head from her feathered pillow, raised her arms up around her breast, saying, who's at me bedroom window, disturbing me from me long night's rest? It's only me, your own true lover. Open the door and please let me in, for I have come on a long night's journey. I am near drenched to the skin, for I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover of high degree, and when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. She opened the door with the greatest pleasure, opened the door and she let me in. We both took hands and embraced each other, till the morning we lay as one. The cock was crowing, the birds were whistling, streams were flowing upon the knoll, and I could hear her father stirring, and so with haste I prepared to go. Now, my love, I must go and leave you, though the hills they are high above, but I will climb them with greater pleasure, now that I've been with me only love. For I'm a rover, seldom sober, I'm a rover of high degree, and when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. For I'm a rover, seldom sober, I'm a rover of high degree, and when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company.
That's the first time we've done that without a drink in our hand, right?
you couldn't tell by the way we played it.
Laddie, I quite enjoyed that tune. Quite enjoyed that song, yes I did. Hey! I'm going to be doing that for a while, just randomly. Just the rest of the night, just going to be, hey, hey! It's the Irish version of Fat Albert. Hey, 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 hey! Yeah, see? You see? Hey! You just had the cha. All right, let's see what they're saying. Singing clear as a bell. Sounds great. Can't wait for the new album. All right, Martha, thank you so much. Speaking into the mics made a world of difference. Yep. Have the Menders on a show. I don't know who they are, Garen. So thanks so much to Stephanie,
members are
Linda,
great.
Stella Whittle. I guess Stella gave Mr. Parker a big old shout out. And if you're still
Hi,
watching,
Stella.
come on, hit that share button. We got some more folk and bluegrass coming at you. I don't even know. What time is it? I'm just having a blast. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we got like 15 minutes. Time flies. What you got next for us?
Well, we got this. We're going to stay in the sort of the Celtic tradition with this next one. This is the other song that will be on the new album. That is not an original. I mean, we're expecting to put probably at least a dozen songs on this next album, and you know, we're an original band, so everything's going to be original. And any covers that we do, we like to do obscure covers, right? We're not going to do. Now, you come see us live, we're going to play some stuff that you know that's very familiar to you. But anything that we record is going to be dug up from out of the basement, and it's going to be stuff that only the real fanatics really know what this is. So this is an old Tim O'Brien song that he took. You know, help me out, Brad. This is a rodeo.
No, it was a square dance.
It's a square dance call. That's right.
I think Neil Morris, some guy back in the '60s, I think, did this. Tim O'Brien turned it into a whole song, and then I actually saw a band called Piper Jones play this song with an Irish bouzouki. Irish bouzouki. Let me say that in the mic. And decided I needed to get me one of those, and so.
So here's another 8-string or 4-string paired instrument, much like the mandolin.
Oh yeah.
In its nature, sort of you'd almost say it was a cross between a mandolin and a guitar.
It actually is a mandolin when you get right down to it. Mandolins come in all shapes and sizes, but they typically have what's called an octave mandolin, which is an octave lower than this
So
guy.
he's got the mama mandolin. You got the granddaddy mandolin.
Yeah, this is a tad longer than your average octave mandolin, and it's tuned a little bit different, and so they call it an Irish bouzouki when you do that. So, but they're all in the same family.
Cool. All right, lay it on us.
Prettiest girl I ever saw stood on the banks of the Arkansas. Her cheeks were red and her eyes were green. Prettiest thing that ever I'd seen. Wave the ocean and wave the sea. Wave that pretty girl back to me. Wave the ocean and wave the sand. Wave this way and wave again. Back turn and swing. Courted her for many a night. We strolled the lane with hearts alight. Before I asked her for a hand, my country called me to a foreign land. Wave the ocean and wave the sea. Wave that pretty girl back to me. Wave the ocean and wave the sand. Wave this way and wave again. Back turn and swing. It was 3 long years till I returned. I wasn't ready for what I learned. As I set sail on a silver tide, the fever stolen away my pride. Wave the ocean and wave the sea. Wave that pretty girl back to me. Wave the ocean and wave the sand. Wave this way and wave again. Back turn and swing. And I'll go down to the silver strand. The waves come crashing up on the land. I'll take this ring that was for my bride. And I'll throw it into the rolling tide. Wave the ocean and wave the sea. Wave that pretty girl back to me. Wave the ocean and wave the sand. Wave this way and wave again. Wave the ocean and wave the sea. Wave that pretty girl back to me. Wave the ocean and wave the sand. Wave this way and wave again. Back turn and swing.
Wave the Ocean.
I love it. Oh, goodness. I don't know about you guys watching, but that is ringing my bell. Ringing my Irish bell. If I had one in my Dominican jeans way back. See, there you go. All right, man, we're almost out of time. Well, let's see. We talked about it. So you have 3 records out. Everywhere music is sold. So everybody make sure to check that out on Spotify, Google Music, iTunes, hopefully Tidal, if it's on Tidal, because Tidal pays 7 times more than Spotify. Little fun music fact. Tidal pays the most for streaming. Then you got Apple Music. And then way down here, you got Spotify, where you can't see my hand, because that's how much they pay you. Way down there. Somewhere in the basement where they dug up that song.
I think we might have got a check for $7 from Spotify one time.
Yeah. And that was after the first, like the first 2 records, right? It only took like 4 years. How many tunes you guys have left for us?
One more planned, but we got
hours.
a whole bunch in
All
our
right.
back pocket.
Well, let's do the one you got planned, and then we'll do one of your, like, I want to know like the one that you go in when you go into a place and like, okay, we know this is gonna get everybody's knees slapping, feet stomping. Oh yeah. While they're tuning, let's talk about, speaking of money and Spotify and how they don't pay. If you are loving what you're watching and you've been watching with us all season, this is our 6th or 7th episode so far. Just this season, this is the 2nd season. We started this back in September of 2017. Please stop by our Patreon, just as little as $1 or $2 a month, gets you an MP3 a month, and it just goes up from there with all the cool stuff. But most importantly, you'd be supporting keeping real music at the forefront, because let's just face it, we don't get to see stuff like this on the Grammys. This is the kind of Grammys that, they do before they go turn on the television. They get somebody up there with Tetris lights and faking that they don't even sing. They just go up there and shake their bodies, and it's... Oh, yep. So anyway, Patreon, support us. And, you got to, not just...
The Province of Thieves, let me just jump in here. Province of Thieves really appreciates Gabriel bringing us in, doing the video, pushing us out there. So we do want to make sure that we say on the air how much we appreciate you inviting us in here.
It is mutual.
Gabriel. We love you, Gabriel.
Yeah, the love is mutual. I actually just met these guys in December at the Tosca Music Party. So this is the 2nd week in a row we've had Tosca Music Party. John Tosco, woo-woo! Give him some big old love. Saw them perform. I was backstage, and I was sliding my camera out of the curtain, and I was like, oh, yeah, I got to get them on the show. Hopefully they want to do it, because it would be great to have this little concert in my house. So, and if you want to support them, not just by streaming, or, they travel and they do shows. So check out their Facebook, facebook.com/Province of Thieves. If you're really hip and you're on Instagram, they're on there as well. And they are posting and they are active. They're socially active. And, of course, check out their website, provinceofthieves.com.
If you happen to be in Charleston, we'll be in Charleston the week after Easter for the Cooper River Bridge Run.
Oh, nice.
It was a big win for us. So we'll be down there at the Bridge Run doing a couple of
they love good music in Charleston.
So, yes, sir.
Yeah, hopefully that'll blow your profile right out the gate. Yeah. Well, give us. This is another one off the new record, right?
This is another one off the new record. This was called Bards of Wales, and I do want to give you a little bit of history on this one. This was a poem. It's derived from a poem from a fellow called Ernie Janis. I think 1857.
Oh wow!
And it was a Hungarian king that asked him to write a poem for him. And and Ernie didn't really like the Hungarian king. The Hungarian king was a bit of a narcissist.
No.
So yeah. Current events, right? So I saw this poem, and basically what Ernie did was he wrote this poem to the Hungarian king as sort of a middle finger for basically forcing him to write a poem for him. And the poem is about King Edward in England. And King Edward going into Wales and taking Wales over, and then trying to force the songwriters, the bards, to sing him praises. right? So it's got some it's historical, and it's got some current.
So why
events
not turn it into a
vibes,
song?
Yeah.
So why not turn it into a song? So we took
That
it
is a
and,
great premise.
I just love that Greg's writing Celtic songs now.
Oh, yeah, man. Hungarian kings, Roman goddesses.
And this one's in 6/8 time. It's a waltz.
All right.
Just to make it a little bit more fun. For
Get
the
your
band.
dancing shoes on, everybody. What's the name of the song?
It's called Bards of Wales.
Bards of Wales.
Yeah, the king, the English king, he sits aside his tallest steed. Well, I will see if Wales indeed gladly accepts my rule, said he. The truth is, Wales, sire, is a gem. Only the fairest in your crown, said he. The stream and field which harvest yield. Only the fairest dale and down BC. Yet the king, the English king, sits aside his tarnished steed. A silence deed, the sun scheme, the fairest Wales is beauty indeed. The dogs of Wales, you rascal bids, will none of you for it would cheer. Serve my needs, chant my deeds, and then a grateful bard of peace. Yet the king, the English king, sits aside his tarnished steed. A silence deep, the subject's key, the fairest Wales is beauty indeed. Brave start to stake your pride, proud ever doubtless hear my cry. No Welsh public will ever give your name a song of praise to Wales. Hops with dead men's memories weep, response to you will only sing. Change his verse and lack his curse to blast your soul eternally. Yeah, the king, the English king, he sits aside his tawny steed. Across the skies where flames arise, the fairest Wales is beauty indeed. Martyrship was song on lip, 500 Welsh spots they did die. Not one was moved to say he loved the English tyrant or his pride. Kind of a dark song.
A pox on the phony king of
Fun,
England.
Nancy way.
All right, we got time for, well, really just about one more. A part of me, like, I love. It's a shame it's not Christmas time because I'd love to hear you do that. That "Go Tell It on the Mountain" that you did. That was a.
We had so much fun doing that too. People responded to it. You know, we had them clapping and singing. It was pretty cool.
Yes, they did. What do you think? Go Tell It on the Mountain. Or you got something better for it? Better. Better.
We're scheming.
They're scheming. Well, while they're scheming, want to make sure you guys tune in next week. Oh my goodness, I don't remember who we have on. It's either Carrie Marshall. I didn't put the picture on there. No, I didn't. Nope, I forgot. See, forgot something. Always forget something every week. It's either Carrie Marshall or Brad Bailey. What's that? Oh, yeah. And if you've seen any of these all these lovely cables are here, provided by Pig Hog Cables. So any musicians out there watching, Pig Hog Cable, they're fantastic. They're super durable, great signal, and like to, There's nothing else I can really talk about other than 64 years because I didn't play saxophone tonight. I didn't have to work musically speaking. I just got to play. It should be right there on the banister. Right there on the banister in front of you. Did it disappear?
You lost the capo. That's a good
Name
one.
your band Province of Thieves. Apparently, people start to emulate.
So you can never ask who took that because it's like, hey, it's the name of the band. Of course I'm going to take it. So what you got for us?
They call this the North Carolina National Anthem. We have to do it at every show, whether we want to or not. And
Kind of like if we lived in Tennessee, you have to do Rocky Top.
something like that.
We've done a lot of originals, so we'll end with a cover.
Yeah, people like that.
Usually brings people back to life, takes them out of their conversation and on their feet, and it's fun. It's
Absolutely.
fun.
All right, everybody. Yeah, I have no idea what the North Carolina National Anthem is, so I'm going to find out. The state anthem. Yeah, national state anthem. All right, everybody, hit that share button. This has been Province of Thieves. They're going to take us out. Here we go.
Headed down south to the land of the pines. I'm thumbing my way into North Carolina, staring up the road and pray to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
subscribe. Bye-bye, guys.
Hey everybody, this is Gabriel Bello. You may know me from my exploits as a Billboard #1 smooth jazz artist, see me with my nationally touring Stevie Wonder tribute show, Natural Wonder, or perhaps I've ministered to you through music at a local church. I'm here right now to talk to you about a very special project. It's called Real Music Hangout. Now, what is real music played by real musicians? Enter my show, Real Music Hangout. Like Austin City Limits or David Sanborn's show Sunday night, or newer programs that started on the web like Live from Daryl's House. I actually performed on stage one time with John Oates, but that is another story. We're taking the tradition of live music programming, but raising the bar to a whole new level. Of technology and social media networks, I'm able to bring my show, Real Music Hangouts, 100% live in real time.
In real time.
With the ability of interaction between the artists and the musicians and the audience that are watching from anywhere in the world. How crazy is that?
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Here's how our schedule is going to run. Every Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like any TV production, especially live productions, lights, video, sound equipment, techs, musicians, they all cost money. We have needs for resources to keep this going and hopefully expand this brand and bring Real Music Hangout to the forefront. Right now, the entire crew is right here. It's me. My goal is to bring in a sound engineer and a video director, hopefully by the time that you've seen this video. I want you to become a patron of Real Music Hangout. I've launched a Patreon page. It's real simple. Sign up for as little as $1 a month.
I'd buy that for $1.
Or go all the way up to become an episode sponsor. Anything above $1 gets you special content available only on Patreon.
Me? I'm giving away free money.
Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. I truly hope you'll decide to join us in bringing real music to the masses again by becoming a supporter of Real Music Hangout. Please share this video and our links with your friends, and I'll be looking for you every Tuesday night from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's raise the bar of music to new heights that have never been seen or experienced before. Thank you, and God bless.